Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help with the channel tremendously, and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer, anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Alright guys, if we're looking at the overall crypto market cap right now, we're currently sitting at $1.96 trillion. We are seeing a big bloodbath across the board as the markets are down 16.4% in the last 24 hours, and BTC dominance is at 51.3%. As you know, if you're looking around the markets right now, we could see a lot of bloodbath across the board right now, and that is due to the fact that Bitcoin decided to take a correction, and that's absolutely normal. Bitcoin had been hitting towards its all-time high. It hit an all-time high, and in the bull market, corrections are always needed. Because nothing goes up straight forever, and this is very healthy in my opinion. It could be real manipulation as well, but it's healthy in my opinion overall. And before we do see newer highs, so yeah, if we're looking at the markets, we are seeing a lot of red across the board right now, a lot of red. And like I said, that is not a surprise at all. But today I want to look at Cardano. So if we're looking at Cardano's price right now, guys, Cardano is currently trading at $1.21. It's down 15.7% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also down 4.3% in BTC comparative, and it's holding very strong around that top 6 rank on Coin Market Cap and on CoinGecko. Current market cap is $38.3 billion, and 24-hour trading volume is at $4 billion. If we're zooming out right now, guys, in the last 30 days, it's honestly down 2% now, and in the last 14 days, it's up 3.9%. Still holding very strong and trading sideways despite the fact that we did see this correction. Because when we do see Bitcoin go down, guys, Bitcoin is the leading indicator of the market. So whenever Bitcoin goes down, altcoins will go down double digits with it. And that's exactly what we're seeing right now in the markets. But I want to share one article with you guys, and then let's do a price analysis. All right, so according to Charles Hoskinson, once smart contracts implementations plays out on the Cardano blockchain as slated, the network will mature into a global infrastructure for peer-to-peer lending that could help millions of unbanked people to gain access to the financial markets. Hoskinson said in an interview, he pointed out that once the developers and users that are building on Ethereum wake up a little bit, they will considerably flock to the Cardano network to leverage lower fees. So this is what he had to say. That one thing alone, if we can solve it, will result in tens of billions, if not hundreds of billions of dollars leaving the developing world and enriching the lives of millions, if not tens of millions of people. What I'm going to start doing above and beyond making Cardano more competitive is really start getting serious about things like peer-to-peer lending and reputation and identity and insurance and payments and so forth, because if I do that, I am going to change the lives of a billion people. I think there's like 6 different non-fungible token NFT marketplaces that are pitching for Catalyst funds grade, and every 6 to 8 weeks that I'm going to get more and more aggressive. We're putting a cattle on the blockchain, and that seems like a simple thing. But how do you know that steak on your plate is safe? You trust the Food and Drug Administration, but what if the beef is imported? The USDA didn't exactly monitor that during its life cycle, so that another example of multi-billion-dollar product line and little thing that Cardano can enable and do. It's going to be crazy ecosystem by the end of the year, and it's going to be even crazier by 2022. Also, there also these who aren't loyal to Ethereum infrastructure will say, why am I running my base infrastructure on Ethereum? I should just build a bridge and run a bridge layer 2. All these optimistics roll up that Vitalik is bragging about. That's an interoperability layer for me. So it's going to make it a lot easier for the stuff running on Ethereum to just access Ethereum markets and Ethereum people and infrastructure, but the actual transaction settlement, these things will be running on Cardano. I cannot agree more with the man himself. He is, mentioning some very, very good points, and I, totally agree with what he is saying. But now, if we're looking at the price right now, guys, we are seeing something very, crazy going on in the market. As I said earlier, Bitcoin is going down. Bitcoin went down all the way from $63,000 all the way down to $51,000 right now. And with that, the entire market is going to go down with it. And Cardano is no exception. As we can see, we wicked all the way down to $1.07. We wicked all the way down there. As you guys may know, we have been trading in this range since February, like 24th, I believe. Yeah, we've been in this range since February 24th, trading sideways, and we're accumulating and consolidating, which is absolutely healthy in my opinion. We have a very, very strong resistance around that, $1.48, and a very strong support around that, $1.03. People have been saying, oh, Cardano is very boring. Cardano is over this and that. But you guys got to realize nothing is going to skyrocket like straight up. Nothing. It's very important for projects to, accumulate and, trade, consolidate. And, once that happens, then the next leg up does occur. But, if you guys see, I have mentioned this on my channel, this resistance is very, very, strong. Cardano tried to break it once. It tried to break it twice. It broke it on the third time. We saw an all-time high 2 days ago of $1.55, but it was unable to, see newer highs and actually hold above that trend line. It broke down back and was still in this range. But this dip is due to the fact that Bitcoin is taking a dip right now, which is absolutely normal. If you did not, like, if you wanted to purchase your bags, then that might have been a good entry point. But that's just my personal opinion, because when we wicked all the way down here, there was a lot of volume that kicked in, and then we jumped right back up. And as I mentioned, if you go watch my previous videos, I said if we were to get more volume kick in like this, like back here, and if we were to get that, we would break past this resistance of $1.50, and we will see newer highs. My target for this month, still this month, I am very confident that Cardano can reach that $2 price point, because we are in an altcoin season at the end of the day. Despite the fact that markets take corrections in here and there, that's absolutely normal, because we have been seeing green after green after green after green. And and it also could be whale manipulation, because whales do manipulate the markets, and we can't really control that. But there is a lot of money on the sidelines right now, and we're seeing that right away. Bitcoin went all the way down to 51,000, but it was bought back up very quickly, and we're currently sitting at $55,000, I believe. We can go double check that right now. So yeah, 55,600. It went all the way down to 51,000. So a lot of buying pressure kicked in, and same with ADA. As you guys can see, ADA went all the way down to $1.05, and it was bought back up very quickly. So yeah, I still am very confident that ADA will reach $2 at the end, before the end of this month. Because everything is looking extremely, extremely well. As you guys may know, Cardano is doing something very insane. It's ETH's biggest competitor, and a lot of institutional interest is on Cardano. A lot of institutional investors that are coming from the equity markets and traditional markets, and hedging against inflation with crypto. They like Cardano because Cardano also offers staking, and what they're really doing, what the project really is doing, is very appealing. And a lot of people do believe in Charles Hoskinson. He's a genius man, and as you guys may know, my stance on Cardano. I believe Cardano could take over Ethereum in the next 3 to 5 years if they keep delivering what they're doing. Because despite the fact that ETH 2.0 is coming out, I don't think ETH 2.0 can tackle a lot of problems that Cardano has. There's a lot of other alternative projects such as Cardano, Zilliqa, Polkadot, that are way, way superior than Ethereum in my opinion already. And that's why we're seeing a lot of interest from developers as well. A lot of developers are looking aside from Ethereum, and started to see other platforms such as Cardano, Polkadot, Zilliqa, and that's exactly why we're seeing such interest in the markets for these projects. And you guys know ADA is listed on Coinbase already, so the liquidity is not a problem, and that opens a lot of doors on its own. And yeah, I Cardano has a bright future. These corrections do occur if you have been in the markets for a while. If you're new, don't get me wrong, if you're new, this could be very scary, but that's again why you always should be investing what you can afford to lose. Never invest too much that you cannot afford to lose. Always invest what you can afford to lose. I cannot stress that enough. But yeah, like, this is absolutely normal in a bull run. We could even see in a bull run 30% dips. It's very normal. But yeah, if we're looking at let me bring out the Fibonacci retracement. If we look at the Fibonacci retracement, let me zoom in for you guys. Okay, just give me 1 second. Yeah, so if we're zooming in right now, we could see that, let's say it goes down, which it did right now. From that point, you guys could see that you guys could see 38.2 is a strong support, along with the point 0.5, because there's a lot of support around this level, so it wicked all the way down to the 61.8, was bought back up very quickly, and it's holding around these levels at 0.5 and 38.2, because that's where there is a lot of support. And I personally do not see it go down to these levels, unless we always got to look at the negative part too, guys. We cannot always be super bullish. I do not see it go down to this support of, if it does go down, I could see it hold this $1.04, because that's a very strong support at the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement. But if it goes below that, guys, that would be, we could go all the way down to this 78.6, but that would only happen if Bitcoin sees a massive flash crash even further down from where it is right now. But I personally do not see it go down there right now. I just do not see it, because I believe we're super bullish right now, and I believe this was just whale manipulation. But only time will tell. Always have your stop losses in case, guys. If the money that you have invested is too much for you to lose, first of all, I do not recommend that at all. But if that's the case, I would say take that money out and only have what you have invested you can afford to lose, and always have stop losses in case. If you want to play this, you should have a stop loss at the 61.8, which is a $1.02, and if it goes below that, then you will get stopped out. But that's just my own personal opinion. Only time will tell, and you guys do what works for you. But everything else is not looking too bad for ADA. I believe the next leg up is imminent, and we will see that. But yeah, if we're looking at staking rewards, guys, like top 10 crypto assets by staked value, and look, Cardano is at the top, guys, with $31.9 billion worth of ADA staked. What does that mean, you may be asking? That means a lot of people in the community are staking. They're in it for the long haul. They're not in it for the short term to see like these price actions occur or not. They see the vision. They see Cardano doing big things. And that's why we are seeing it being the #1 most staked asset in crypto right now. And that does not surprise me why we are seeing so much institutional interest as well in ADA. And I believe this is just the absolute beginning for ADA, and I believe it will take over Ethereum in the next 3 years. But that's just my own personal opinion. Only time will tell. And lastly, if we're looking at Google Trends are making a reversal, and that is to be expected. We are in altcoin season, and a lot of people want to do more research on ADA. And there's a lot of big backers for ADA as well. A lot of big influencers are talking about Cardano, so that helps out as well. But yeah, everything is looking very nice for ADA. But yeah, I think that is it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Where could you see Cardano go at the end of this month? I would love to know your thoughts down below. And thank you so much for the support, guys. Each and every one of you that has been showing me so much support, thank you so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you. You guys mean the world to me, and yeah, keep supporting me. I road to 10,000 subscribers, and yeah, stay safe out there. Safety comes first, health comes first, family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. And with that being said, it's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.